Let's talk about 5 dangerous mistakes that seniors make when drinking water in the morning and what to do instead. The truth is, after 6 to 8 hours without fluids, your body wakes up slightly dehydrated. And because water makes up 55% of our body weight, it's one of the most important nutrients. But how you drink it actually matters. So let's get into the 5 mistakes that you want to avoid and what to do instead. Mistake no. 1 is drinking ice-cold water right when you wake up. Now, I know that many of us love that first glass of ice-cold water in the morning, but here's why that might not be the best idea, especially as we age. First, when you drink something ice-cold, your body has to put more effort into bringing the water to room temperature than it would if you drank it at room temperature to begin with. Second, drinking ice-cold water too fast can actually shock your digestive system. And third, those ice-cold liquids can cause your blood vessels to constrict, making it harder for your heart to pump blood throughout your body. So, what should you do instead? Well, start with 1 glass of room temperature water upon waking, and then another glass about an hour later. If you want something colder, try putting your water in the fridge for about 30 minutes before drinking it. Or, here's another tip, use a straw. Straws allow you to drink liquids without triggering those sensitive nerves in your throat that can sometimes cause issues when swallowing. By the way, if you're finding any value in this video so far, please hit that like button. It helps others find this video and helps me to keep making more videos like this. Thank you. Alright, mistake no. 2 is gulping down too much water too fast. Now, many of us have been conditioned to drink our water really fast, probably because we see the glass and we think we should drink it quickly. However, drinking too much water too fast can be dangerous, especially for seniors. Here's why. First, it overloads your kidneys. They simply don't have the capacity to handle large amounts of water all at once. Second, drinking too much too fast can cause dizziness, especially when you stand up. And third, drinking a large amount of water too fast can actually affect your heart rhythm. So what should you do instead? Make sure to sip your water instead of gulping it down. Give your body time to absorb the water before taking another sip. Also, pay attention to the color of your urine. That can be a good indicator of hydration. Pale yellow or clear urine means you're well hydrated. Dark yellow or amber-colored urine means you need more fluids. Alright, mistake no. 3 is skipping water and going straight to coffee or tea. Now, many of us love that first cup of coffee or tea in the morning, but here's why that's not the best idea, especially as we age. First, caffeine is a diuretic, which means it makes you pee more, and that can lead to further dehydration. Second, drinking coffee or tea first thing in the morning can strain your heart, since your heart has to work harder to pump blood to send those fluids throughout your body. And third, coffee and tea can interfere with your body's ability to absorb important nutrients like calcium, iron, and zinc. So, what should you do instead? Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning before having your coffee or tea. This gives your body time to hydrate before consuming caffeine. Alright, mistake no. 4 is drinking water on an empty stomach without food. Now, here's the thing. Some of us like to drink water during or right after a workout, and others like to drink water in the morning before eating breakfast. However, for some seniors, drinking a large amount of water on an empty stomach can be dangerous. Here's why. First, it can trigger nausea, especially for those who have a history of stomach issues. Second, drinking too much water without electrolytes can lower your sodium levels. And third, drinking too much water in the morning can worsen acid reflux. So, what should you do instead? Drink water with a meal or pair it with a light snack like a piece of fruit or a few whole grain crackers. For example, you can have a glass of water with your breakfast, or as a part of your breakfast, drink a glass of water along with a piece of fruit. And remember, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. And now, mistake no. 5 is drinking water that has sugary or flavored water enhancers. Now, here's the deal. Many of us think that flavored water is healthier than plain water and that it is better for us. However, that's not always the case. In fact, flavored water and water enhancers often contain hidden sugars or artificial sweeteners that can spike your blood sugar and harm your arteries. So, what should you do instead? Well, if you don't care for the taste of plain water, you can add natural flavor like a slice of lemon or cucumber. Now, I have a question for you. What's your go-to strategy for staying hydrated throughout the day? Please let me know in the comments below. Alright, now let's dive into a hydration timing tip. Now, it's important to spread out your water intake throughout the morning, rather than drinking it all at once. Here's why. First, flooding your body with too much water too fast can overwhelm your kidneys and lead to excess water being pushed out through urine. Second, drinking a lot of water in a short period of time can dilute essential minerals and salts in your body, leading to imbalances. And third, rapid water consumption can actually increase the risk of hyponatremia, which is a condition where you have too much water in your body, and it can cause swelling in your brain. Instead, aim to have at least 2 to 3 glasses of water in the morning. This will help you stay hydrated without overwhelming your body. Also, did you know that many medications need water for proper absorption? Here's what you need to know. First, some medications rely on water to dissolve and be absorbed properly, so skipping water or drinking too little water can reduce their effectiveness. Second, drinking too much water can also affect how well some medications work by washing them out of your system too quickly. And third, certain drugs, like diuretics, they make you urinate more and can lead to dehydration if you don't drink enough water. So, how can you avoid these issues? Well, read the instructions on the label. Some bottles say to take the medication with a full glass of water, while others say to take it with food. Always follow the instructions. And if you're not sure, reach out to your doctor or pharmacist. Also, many prescription and over-the-counter drugs can cause side effects that affect your hydration levels. For example, some medications used for high blood pressure or diabetes can increase the amount of water you need to drink to prevent side effects. Here is a quick summary of common medications that can impact your hydration levels and what you should do. Diuretics, which are used to remove excess fluid from the body, can cause dehydration, so you should drink more water than usual. Pain relievers like ibuprofen can also cause dehydration, so make sure to drink plenty of water, especially when you're taking them regularly. But antihistamines like Benadryl can reduce saliva production, which can lead to dry mouth and dehydration. So drink water regularly while taking this medication. Proton pump inhibitors like Nexium, which are used for heartburn or acid reflux, can cause dehydration because they make you excrete potassium. So it's important to replenish your potassium levels by eating foods rich in potassium and to drink enough water. Alright, now let's recap the healthy morning routine. When it comes to drinking water, first thing in the morning, drink 1 glass of room temperature water. Take sips, allowing time for your body to absorb the water. Pair your water with a light breakfast that includes a variety of nutrient-dense foods. Continue sipping water throughout the day to maintain hydration. Now, if you're looking for additional tips on senior health, check out this video next where I go over the top vitamins to boost your energy as you age. Remember, aging is inevitable, but that doesn't mean you have to feel drained. I'll see you there.